All right, we have placenta, the temporary organ that develops in the uterus during pregnancy, essential for fetal survival by supplying oxygen and nutrients while removing waste from the baby's blood. Placenta could be significant. Caring for the elderly. All right, and then I see Aries energy. Somebody could be pregnant. Someone could be taking care of their elderly grandma, grandpa, mother, or father. Dyslexia. Somebody could have dyslexia. Again, it's time for a break. This is telling me about an elderly individual and some type of illness. Germany. Booking a hotel room. Okay. You know what? I think that dream last night with Tyrese, I think he was in a hotel room. No, he wasn't. I remember, okay, yeah, it had to be a hotel. It looked like Inglewood, California in the dream. And then I remember him having multiple women or something like that, or there was like some type of dilemma when choosing who he wanted to be with. And I guess he wanted who he wanted. I don't know what that's about. I'm so sorry. This is confusing. Somebody could need somebody to take care of them, or somebody could need a payee, or in-home care could be significant. Maybe somebody needs some type of in-home care. Some of you are trying to get a break or trying to take a break from work, or you're on break. Maybe you're off work. There's also something here about booking a trip. You could be going someplace outside the country. Or maybe you have an elderly parental figure who lives outside the country, or they're outside the country, or they need to go outside the country. This could be for treatment. Booking a hotel room. Can you see this? Yeah, there's something here about you taking a break. Somebody could be trying to have sex. Wow, we have the Tower. 19. Yeah, I'm getting something about a hospital. An old folks home could be significant. A high-rise building. A legal situation. Wow, with the whip. This could be elderly abuse. I wonder why is it talking about this? 1911 could be significant. Somebody could be abusing their power. Someone could be in an abusive relationship, or somebody's abusing someone, or someone's claiming some type of abuse. me see this. Yeah, old age. The Tower speaks of old age. Law, hierarchy, regulations, refinement, isolation, protection. Somebody could be protecting some. This is so strange. Somebody could be protecting somebody from some type of abuse. Or trying to. The Tower is about longevity, time, the test of time, endurance, and the past. The past could also be significant. Someone from your past or some type of abuse that you suffered or that you put somebody else through. Okay. So with that comes experience, expertise, authority, refinement, and illusion. Or erudition. All right. Or there's something here about an authority figure. The elite. Okay. The Tower represents someone experienced, influential, and authority. Maybe even someone in our environment who's older. So these are the experts as a person. These are experts that you turn to when matters are serious. Health, it can speak about spine and back. Yeah, again, government officials, related to law, judges. This has been coming out a lot in my readings. This has been coming out a lot. Something about the government or a government official. And it's very irritating. At this point, it's irritating me. It's irritating the fuck out of me. Because after a while, I'm about to just say what's going on. I can't bite my tongue for too long. I'm about to tell the people exactly what's going on. I can't take this. I don't like to be fucked with. I don't give a fuck if you're in the government. I don't like to be fucked with. Leave me alone. And then what I noticed is that one of them sent my ex into my life. So I found out that the whole thing was a setup to begin with. I think it's that fat ass dude that I talk about all the time, the dude that I met on POF, and I had a dream that he was walking down Hollywood Boulevard with a wig on and some heels. And so the next day, I asked him, this is why I take my dreams very seriously. I asked him, can I see his phone? And I went through his phone, and it said mail for mail download fund on Craigslist. And so I confronted him about that. I'm not saying this to expose him. I want him away from me. This is why I don't go into details about who he is. I really don't give a fuck. I never mentioned his name. I don't give a fuck. But I know that he's tied to those celebrities and stuff like that. I'm not into none of it. You don't see me on red carpets. No disrespect to the celebrities. I love a lot of celebrities. I love y'all. I love y'all work. I'm very thankful for what y'all do. Movies, rapping, acting, whatever, singing, whatever it is. But when somebody lied to y'all about somebody and you believe, because you should really get the facts. You should get the facts. That's really what happened. I had a dream that he was gay. Went through his phone the next day. This is somebody who I had just met him a few months ago. I think 2 months before I had that dream. And then when I seen the shit on his phone and I confronted him, he lied. And said that his friend, he was like, oh, my friend he played too much. He put that in there. So I believed him. And then I remember, you know what? The universe is something else. Because I remember on my birthday, on December 6th, this had to be like 2015, maybe 2014. I'm thinking 2015 though. But it could have been 2014, I forgot. Um, I think I was turning 24 though. I had just met him. I think I met him in September of that year. So we was at the Grove in LA. We went to the Cheesecake Factory at the Grove. That's where I saw Keke Palmer. Shout out to Keke. I don't know if she remembered me, but we walked past each other. I was with him and we smiled at each other, me and Keke Palmer. But anyways, we went to the Cheesecake Factory, and I remember we had a gay waiter. And it was kind of strange, the vibe that I was getting from him looking at that gay waiter. But that was God. That was the universe giving me a sign. There's always a sign. There's always a sign. You on some down low shit. You in the grocery store. This happened before too. I see one of the girl that I just told y'all about. I see her cousin. We all grew up together. They all know my parents. They used to be at our house. We used to be at their house. We used to spend a night at each other's houses and shit. Like we really grew up together in that community, Scottsdale and Carson, California. So when she started acting funny, I was just like, you know what? Okay, whatever. I'm not even about to go there with you because I don't think that this is that serious. I really don't have no tea with you. I really don't. I really don't. I don't look at you as my competitor. And if you felt like I didn't give you an opportunity that you felt like you deserved, I understand that. But now I see why something was telling me not to go with you. Because this whole time you think this is a competition. I take this seriously. It's not for likes and views and who can get the most subscribers. This is spiritual work that requires a lot of dedication, a lot of studying. There's a lot of lifestyle changes that I had to do. A lot of things that I had to do to get where I am now, like just spiritually, there's a lot that I pretty much endured on my own. So don't come playing with me and mocking me like it's a joke, because it's really not a joke. But anyways, saw him in the dream and I confronted him. I'm starting to think, because I remember recently, he was basically alluding at the fact that he had a gun. And of course, I'm not trying to be, I'm not saying that I'm suicidal. I'm not saying that, but what I'm saying is if you're going to threaten me, make sure that you know what I'm saying, you handle your business and don't miss. Because if you miss, you're going to have a problem. So he keep fucking with me. He keep watching me on here. He won't leave me alone. This is a different so-called ex. But really, I don't even think I can call him ex, because you lied to me about your sexuality. And I caught you in the dream. And then I saw it in real time. So after I forgave him, I ended up moving in with him and his mom. A few months later. And I saw in his phone again that he was looking up gay chat lines. And at that point, I just wanted to leave. There was nothing he can do. At that point, he started to try to explain himself. And he had this argument that he think women treat men poorly. But I wasn't doing that to him. I didn't do you like that. So I didn't understand that. I was just like, okay, well, if that's what you think, why am I here? And then all kinds of other weird shit started to happen. And so I went home. Eventually, he tried to put me through some shit. One time he dropped me off at this hotel and left me there with all my shit because I wanted to go home. So you leave me in the middle of nowhere at a hotel, and he drove off and he was gone for hours. And I was just sitting there outside the hotel in the hot sun by myself. And I was like, okay, see, this is what I get. Talking about, oh, you talking shit in the car. And it's never It's never that I'm talking shit. What I'm saying is something that you don't want to hear. I'm speaking the truth, and I'm asking you about this shit that I keep finding in the phone. And I just want to know what's going on. And then also, I remember very vividly, when we went to Santa Monica Pier, we sat on the beach, and he told me, like, basically he was threatening me. Don't tell anybody. You know, because I would hate to have to. And I know that he's violent because I saw him punch the refrigerator. He got mad. One time his mom didn't want me to come upstairs, and I was like, that's okay. I respect her house. He got mad and he punched the refrigerator. And we ended up at the hospital because he damn near fractured his knuckles. I just can't take it. So I got away from him. It was violent. I got away from him. But he still watches me online. I even recently got a restraining order. I even told y'all, if you guys have been watching, I told you about how he tried to blackmail me recently when I was in desperate need for money. He keep trying to fuck with, and I keep trying to let him know, look, I'm not interested. I'm just not interested. I'm just not interested. It didn't have to be like that. And I'll never forget you threatening me, talking about you got a gun. Okay? I'm just tired. I'm tired of people fucking with me, and then they act like they don't know why I'm saying what I'm saying, or why I'm going off, or why I keep picking up on y'all energies. Even if it is in a dream, I see you. But I've always been the type to go directly to you. I don't have to come on social media and talk about this. I'll come directly to you, and every time I asked him about the gay thing, he would hang up in my face. And I'm just like, okay, I get it. You have every right to your own privacy. You have every right. If you don't want people to know, that's fine. Why are you bothering me? What does that have to do with me? This doesn't make any sense. They don't have shit to do with me. Okay, so combined with the whip, it says a quarrel that took place in the past, or one that will cause pain or separation for some time. Surrounding cards could suggest what it's about. Wait, what it's about. Surrounding cards could tell us what this quarrel is about. And maybe how to go about dealing with it. Or this is challenging authority. This could be tangles or tangles, some type of dispute with the courts. Oh man. On a Saturday, what's today? Saturday. This could be Monday. Or sometime next week. If this isn't you, this could be someone around you who has some type of legal situation going on. Well, we have the polys, power and numbers. Wow, with the math, this keeps coming out too. And then look, the shadow. Yeah, this has something to do with some type of violent history or something about a third-party situation. Yeah, this reminds me of him trying to tell me, be quiet, don't tell nobody. But this card also speaks about protecting your energy. This could have to do with a protection order. I'm also getting something about a gag order. So crazy, because in the dream, I remember Tyrese, the singer. I think that was Tyrese. It looked just like him. He had multiple women, or basically he had multiple women who still wanted to be with him, but he only wanted to be with that one person who he wanted to be with. So he was trying to shake off exes or tell people from his past to leave him alone or something like that. And I remember all these girls. In the dream, I'm like, damn, that's a lot of females that are like really desperately in love with you. But he wanted to be with who he wanted to be with. they thought that she was just some regular, like they was like we're better than her type of thing. Like, why would you choose her out of all of us? Why would you want to be with that regular person? Something like that was there in that dream. And then the shadow. This could be about somebody's dark past or something from your past or someone from your past. With some type of dark, this could be a dark secrets of the past. This reminds me of a Lifetime movie. Dark secrets of the past. Now, let me see this. Or this could be dark secrets of your past. So this is shadow work needs to be done. This is about facing fears, the dark side of self, clearing the air, history. Yep, something about the past. Seeing through illusions, hidden in plain sight, soul work, and healing the past. So there's a challenge here. There's a challenge in healing the past. I'm getting you're not supposed to make the same mistake that you did in the past. Yeah, the power in numbers. This card speaks about bonds. There could be something here about a bond or bonding someone out. James Bond. I'm also hearing James Bond. Bond. James Bond. Yeah, isn't that 007? Yep, 007 could be significant. We have family, soulmate, unity. More to draw from. Trust, resourcefulness, multiple partners. This card could mean multiple partners. Group activities, like-mindedness, agreements. I'm also getting something about a foreigner or a foreign country. There could be a flag that's red, green, and white. I think, yeah, Mexico. I know Mexico flag is red, green, and white. With the, I think that's a bird in the middle. What else? Italy, was it Italy? No. Fuck, what was it? Red, green, and white flag. Not Italy. What place was that? Let me see. Somebody could be Mexican. Oh, there's a whole lot of them. Mexico, yeah, Italy. It was Italy. I was right. Italy at the top. Algeria, Iran, Hungary. Wow, these are, and the reason why I'm getting those colors is because of this card here. Wow. There's a whole lot of them. Madagascar. Okay. Now, what would that have to do with this elderly person? Yeah, because, okay, caring for the elderly. That's for sure here. Can't ignore that there's something going on with an elderly individual or something about an elder individual or something old or someone older. A Taurus could be significant. Let me see this. 35, and then it goes to 36. Protecting my energy. So right after this, now you're protecting your energy. There's something here about shortages. This could be water, fuel, shortages, some type of shortage. This could also be somebody's running low on funds or money. Or just energy. Somebody could be like damn near like an energy vampire type of thing. Or there's something here about a cell phone tower. This could be a mass lawsuit. Class action, mass class action. Okay, we have hiding true feelings, precaution, holding back, disguise, safety, keeping an eye out. Yeah, oh, get it, keeping an eye out because you keep your eyes out when you wear a mask. Keeping an eye out. Okay. Security, false self, half-truths, and fears. Somebody's afraid of their dark past coming out, or something about their dark past coming out. But remember, the first card that I saw was your dreams are warning you. So similar to what I've been experiencing, it's all symbolic. Oh man. Someone could be in the military here, military shirt, and then her mask is red, white, and blue. That's giving United States, something about United States government. Let me see this whip. Yeah, this, okay, maybe it's the elderly person who has some type of information or secret. I don't know. Why would this reading come to me? The spirit guide. What in the, what? Wow, with the signs. This is clear as day. Spirit guide sending you some type of sign. Or they're trying to get your attention. They're trying to tell you something is happening or something's about to happen. Something's going on. You need to pay attention to the signs. Wow, this could have to do with this market. This could have to do with economics, finances. This could have to do with an online platform, an e-commerce business. Yeah, look at the dream catcher in the background. See the dream catcher? And then look at the books in the background. This is the Botanica or the metaphysical store. It says small businesses. If you look at the books, small businesses, tarot, invest, land, and then it says Amazon. No, does that say amazing? I don't know. Yeah, small businesses. And then look at the sage. The vaccine effect, renting property managements, solar, and then some here about water. Look at the books. What? This is scary. This is really something. Oh my goodness. What? There's a very powerful masculine energy here. But I'm getting, he got all of this power because he harvested it from all of these women that he's dealt. This is crazy work. But then there's one being, she's more powerful than all those women combined. He's trying to use them to abuse her so that she won't tell this secret and she won't figure out what's going on behind the scenes. That they're trying to get her put in jail. He's been trying to get some type of permission, or he's trying to get somebody to override something, but this is a gatekeeper. The chief, and then you see the dog. This is the gatekeeper. This is, you're not coming to our land with that shit. I'm hearing something about treaties and all of that. He's trying to introduce himself and shit, this man in a suit. But what's crazy is he's supposed to be divine masculine, so why you gotta move like that? He gotta be in some type of legal trouble. Or somebody's trying to get to their parents or something like that. Somebody's saying, why are you keeping me away from my parent? Or why are you keeping me away from my child? Somebody got to go through another man. Or there's a man here who has to go through another man to get to you. So maybe this man is protecting you. Like I said, protecting you from some type of violence or something. This is crazy. This could be like somebody's been sold into slavery type shit. Like, if I can think of anything. Okay, imagine being sold and there is somebody who's trying to buy you. But the other person, the person that so-called owns you, right? This is just an analogy, right? They don't want to sell you. Didn't I read about something like that in Uncle Tom? Uncle Tom's Cabin. There's a book called Uncle Tom's Cabin. Yeah. Yeah, something like that is here. This is ridiculous. Because somebody knows too much, or somebody knows somebody's dark secret. Something like that is here. Oh. That is petty. Like, when are people gonna fucking grow up? Small businesses. Then I see crystals. I see sage. Like, all things that you need. All of the spiritual things that you need are here. I see chakra candles. But that was standing out the most is this dream catcher. Some of you guys could be doing a lot of online shopping. And there's something here about making purchases online. Yeah, e-commerce. What are they doing? There's always some type of scam. Pay attention to the signs. Okay. Maybe somebody's plotting to do something to somebody that's really violent. Let's see. So crazy because something could happen, or something could have already taken place, and I'm kind of getting this energy where it's like, had you not spoke on it, people would never have known the truth. Toil and labor. So this could have to do with the working class or workmanship, hard workers. This could be something here about a factory or factory work, or people who work in, I'm getting like industrial, the industrial energy. Toil and labor, hard work, labor jobs, labor unions could be significant, labor workers. 38, is there something here about, look, the shadow, they're both the same number, 38 and 38. So this could have to do with slavery, involuntary labor, something about a mine or mines, labor worker, slave or slavery. I don't look. Wow, with the courthouse, this is, yeah. This has something to do with the government. This has something to do with the economy, the world, like how things work. And then there's something about the past. This is crazy work. 23, something about a lawsuit. Wow, or a house, losing a house, or losing homeowners losing their homes could be significant. Somebody's not taking somebody's money. Somebody's trying to buy somebody's land or something, and somebody keep denying them. Or somebody get something from somebody, but they keep getting denied. Or this person keeps saying no. This could have to do with land. Concern reversed. Yeah, they keep offering things, or they keep offering money. Like, okay, I'll give you this much if you give me this information on this person. And somebody's like, no, or that's confidential information. I will not be giving you that information. Somebody's trying to get some information on somebody. or on their ancestor, or somebody trying to seal a record, or they're trying to hide something. And they keep being declined. So they're getting mad and they're retaliating. Mature men, and then we have what the fuck? Oh man. I think this is bigger than what you think, Sag. There could be something that took place that you had no idea ever happened. Maybe you're the one who don't know about this. This is crazy. Maybe on some other shit. Tell me some secrets of the past. People will kill. I've been watching a lot of Passions. People will kill to keep their secrets a secret. Or they'll try to. Or they'll retaliate, of course. Especially if it has anything to do with money. If there's something about a house, ownership of a house or something like that. When I see somebody trying to buy this house out or trying to purchase something, but they keep being denied. What is this over here? Occupation. What? Distant horizon. There's a mature woman in your family. This could be someone who's resting in heaven. There's something here about her work or what she did for work. Great fortune. I feel like something, or this could be you. Something has the potential to make a lot of money, or it has. Something is worth a lot of money. Okay. Some of you guys are being... I feel like you're going to be blessed with something, and I'm getting that you're supposed to move, or there's something here about you moving. And then I see somebody changing their clothes. This could be an undercover. Somebody's changing their outfit so you won't know what they do or who they are. Something like that. I hope that makes sense. Or this is you. Somebody's in disguise. Or maybe this is their new technique. Like imagine somebody trying to get close to you. This is another comparison. Somebody's trying to get close to you, or they try to, they know that they can't, so now they're trying to go through someone who knows you or some type of family member. They're trying to be very slick. There's an elderly person here who has a lot of money or a lot of savings, or they're trying to figure out where this money is at or where it's buried at, something like that. What kind of reading is this? Somebody may need to get a warrant, or somebody could have a warrant, or what do you call that? When you go get permission from the court to like go through somebody's things or something like that. Like somebody could be trying to get one of those documents that allow them or grant them access, like to come into your home or something like that. What do they call that? What is that form called, or what is that document called? So crazy that I can't think of the name of it. not a subpoena. I'm trying to Google it. Oh, yes. Yeah, it is a warrant. A search warrant. Tell me here about a search warrant. This must be big. What is this shadow? Give me more on the shadow card. What is this history? Community with wealthy man and lovers. What? This could be somebody's lover, concubine, or somebody was dealing with some. This reminds me of passions. Somebody was dealing with a wealthy man, like on the side or something like that. Maybe they had a child together or something. Yeah, courtship is reversed with privilege. Maybe this wealthy man was cheating on his wife with this woman. Who is his lover? Or he was having an affair, or this could be the wife was having an affair. Wow, unexpected income. Okay, so this person's trying to, okay, maybe the person who was having the affair, they're trying to get revenge. Or the person who was cheated on, they're trying to get revenge by purchasing something so that they can have ownership of it. Therefore, they can seal the records, or they can discard of whatever they need to discard of, get rid of some type of whatever. Yeah, and see, it went right back to concern. Okay, house, reverse, false person, imprisonment. Something, I don't know how to read this. Something here is criminal, or somebody could be going to jail. This has to do with whoever somebody was sleeping with, having some type of access to like a family secret or something like that. Or somebody then gave the money to their lover, or gave, or this could be they put a house in somebody's name or in a trust fund or some shit. What is this occupation here? Somebody could have purchased some land for a few pennies. Something like that. Look, poverty. Somebody's not making any money. This is big. This is intentionally being done, and it's also against the law. And then I see somebody attempting to make somebody sick or hurt you in a hospital. Yeah, look, despair. This is crazy shit. Somebody trying to make somebody sick and then put it to where they can't take care of themselves, or they're in such a bind they have to sign over this house or this deed, or they have to do what this other person says. Wow. This is stupid shit. I don't like shit like this. I don't like readings like this at all. This is making my stomach hurt. Scorpio, first house, north node. And we have a square here. Square to Mercury, opposing a sextile with an 11th house situation, Sagittarius. There's definitely something here about secret societies with Scorpio in 11th house. I don't want to read this. I want to start this reading over. I really don't give a fuck. Mm. Someone could be Scorpio rising, or this is about a Scorpio, or a Scorpio is involved. It says secretive, self enigma. Somebody could change the way they look, or somebody's appearance has changed drastically, or is gonna change. There's something here about fate, destiny, life goals, soul purpose, the future, karma. Somebody is trying to get in the way of someone's destiny, or something that's destined for you. Somebody's trying to stop you from getting it or receiving it. That's crazy. And there's something here about them making friends with people, or having something to do with some type of secret society or secret group or something like that. Wow, Venus reversed. Or Venus retrograde. Now, my mom passed during a Venus retrograde, and my mom is a Scorpio. And my mom passed in the hospital. Look, 4th house. Wow, Lilith, Uranus, Virgo. Something here about a health issue. Or a developing health issue. And I feel like this has to do with beauty, money, finances, love, lovers, or attracting lovers. This is sexual energy. Somebody could have Venus in Scorpio. It's definitely something here about you. Your name. Somebody may need to change their name, or this is about changing your name. This could have to do with marriage, or somebody's married, or someone's gonna get married. I don't know. What the hell? Let me see. What else? Somebody is very powerful. Taurus reverse. Like I said, I feel like somebody's trying to fuck with your money, your resources. A Taurus, again, could be significant. My great-grandmother was a Taurus. This could have to do with your hard work. Some type of luxury. Your stability. Wow, 5th house reversed. 9th house. And then look, Gemini. There could be a Gemini here, a Gemini official, or this is Gemini season. 5th house is the house of pleasure. That's reversed. Somebody could be single. This could have to do with publishing, or something that you publish, some type of writing. Again, the law is here. 9th house is the law. Foreign countries, travel, ethics. Still telling me something about a foreigner or foreign countries. Aquarius is reversed. Wow. An Aquarius sibling or cousin could be significant. Or a Gemini, or somebody could be a twin or have twins in the family. This Aquarius is angry. Neptune reverse. 6th house. This is crazy shit. Somebody's trying to keep a secret. There's something here about you telling a secret, or it's I don't know. Maybe this is someone telling your secret, if you have one. And then 11th house again. Somebody's in some type of circle. Some type of secret circle. Who gives a fuck? Let me... Yeah, now I'm picking up on like strong anger. Somebody's angry. Like really, they're hot. Somebody is hot. They're heated. They having money problems too. Somebody's like, I'm gonna get that bitch. Like somebody wants you so bad, Sag. They want to get you. Somebody's like, I'm gonna get that Sagittarius. I really feel like somebody's trying to put you in jail. They're trying to figure out a way to do it so that they can take ownership of something, or so that they can have power attorney or something like that. I feel like also somebody's booking hotels to stay nearby so that they can watch you. What kind of shit? What kind of readings have these been? This isn't going to be for everybody. It's been very interesting, very strange. But so far, it's been something about someone's dark past, and then there's also somebody being in a relationship with somebody. I guess they told this person too much, or they gave them too much. In the meantime, there's some type of secret society. Maybe someone broke the code or some shit. Somebody needs to get a search warrant. The vegetarian is here. This is someone who's compassionate and nurturing. Loves all pets. Humans are a work in progress. The pilot is here. Curious and well-traveled. He'll sweep you off your feet, literally. The rock star is here. Someone could be a musician. The rock star, wild and free-spirited. He'll serenade. He'll serenade you tonight. Forget you in the morning. And then the lumberjack, masculine and outdoorsy. He'll chop wood, but may not break the ice. And then look at the bottom, the detective. Now look, with the CEO reversed, the poker player, I knew it, the military officer, look, now here they come out. They're coming out, they're in the shadows. Of course, a detective is going to be in the shadows. Observant and intriguing. He's piecing it all together. Are you? Somebody's finally seeing what's really going on, or somebody's finally getting the truth. This CEO may be going down. Whoever the CEO is, or there's something illegal that the CEO has done or that they're doing. He's the only card that's reversed. Powerful and driven, success shines, but doesn't warm the hearts. He's reversed. Poker player is calculated and risky. He plays his cards right, but never shows his hand. Somebody could be a gambler, or they're telling you about the casino, or a casino. Wasn't that 007 Casino Royale? Isn't that what it's called? It's Casino Royale. I keep picking up on that movie 007. The military officer, disciplined and protective. He'll make your heart stand at attention. Somebody could have been in the military, or someone could be in the military, which makes sense. Very interesting. There's something about a casino. Or this could be Las Vegas. Now I'm thinking about Tupac. Let me see that. Oof. Secrets of the ancestors. Somebody could be a singer or some type of a performer. He's singing in the shower. Them dreams, man, those dreams are something else. Those dreams are something else. Let's see, secret of the ancestors. What do you have to say? What's going on? What more can you add to this? Oof. Father of fire. 26 is out here again. Passion ignited. Reminds me of Shango. Fire sign male. The chiefess, she's reversed. This is strength card. Leo energy. Both of those add up to the number 8. Or August 26 could be significant. Isn't that Leo? Yeah, that's Leo. That's third deacon Leo energy. For the 26th, my great-grandmother passed on the 26th. For the month of August. August 8, my dad was born in August. You see that? Wow, the martyr. This is the hangman. Number 12. Sacrifice and self-reflection. With mother of air. The monarch, that's reversed. That's clearly the chariot. Come here about a car accident. Car problems. Yeah, even temperance is reversed. There's something here about you being angry or not controlling your anger. And then 21, ancestral force, completion. This is the world card. Wow, look with the shadow again. The shadow. Trials and tribulations. 18, this is the moon. There's a lot going on. I feel like there's something here about a treaty or peace offer. This has to do with the ancestors. There's something that happened in the past. That somebody covered up or somebody's trying to keep a secret. They don't want you saying anything online or they don't want you bringing this up. Something like that is here. So somebody's trying to push somebody to some type of anger so that they can do something to land them in jail. And that's how they're trying to sacrifice somebody, by putting you in jail. Creature of water. Something here about your creative expression. You could be a creator of some sort. Or you could be a content creator. 29. I believe that this is either the page or the knight of cups. Ooh, deviant. The deviant. This is the Tower. Chaos and destruction. 4. There's something here about an air sign. Wow. And then the loner, the hermit. This is an older male. Older male air sign. Or someone with air in their chart is important. This could be someone experiencing a tower. This could have something to do with this tower that you're experiencing. You know, for very few of you, this is the person who's protecting you. And then there's something here about an ancestor. The patriarchal, unapologetic. The way that she's looking like, I wish a motherfucker would. She's looking like, I wish a motherfucker would. I believe that this is telling me that there's something far greater than human reach. And that something is meant to be for you. I believe that you've activated your North Node, because we saw North Node in the first house with Scorpio. There's been some type of change in you, or this is a change in your perspective, or a change. You could have changed your name. And I'm kind of getting this energy where that's the reason why whatever it is that they're trying to do isn't working, because of the name, or the energy of a name could be significant, or that name itself could be protecting you. Maybe someone's trying to come after you, but they have to go after your business, or they're trying to go after your business, but they have to come after you. Something like that. I feel like something has to be more organized. Or this is you. You don't know what the fuck they're doing. But somebody's trying to basically go against God's plan, because they don't want things to go like that. They don't want their secrets to come out, or they don't want you to know something or have something. This is petty. All right, let's get Mystic Martian. Okay. 26 again. Someone could be at life path 8, 2, 6. Alchemy, the Philosopher's Stone. Look, infinity, destiny, magic. Telling you somebody's trying to go up against, like somebody's trying to go against God's plan or God's will. Look, the shadow is here again. That shadow came out in 3 different decks. Shadow energy. Something about your past or the past is significant. There's some type of lingering spirit here. What in the? This is denial. Somebody's in denial. This is 36. Projecting and then shame. If that's what they're trying to do, it's gonna backfire. Something is clearly not meant for them to do. I'm getting, they're being watched. This is the watcher being watched. Look closely. That's a big eye right there. Just that alone. Look at that green eye. And then it's like inside, there's another one. I don't know. I feel like somebody's watching you and they're being watched as they watch you. And I feel like this has to do with God. You see this? Alchemy. So the Philosopher's Stone, or the Great Work, Latin Magnus Opus, was a term for the ancient esoteric alchemist / scientist work. Literally means masterpiece, and prima matera, or prima matera, means formless substance from the universe. Wow. No, I'm getting something about Michael Jackson. That I don't know. I just thought of Michael Jackson. As I'm reading, it says ancient alchemy was shrouded in coded double speak, which involved both philosophical chemistry or turning base metals into gold, known as the elixir or life and immortality. Simultaneously, the alchemists, scientists, and mystics practice the esoteric shifting of universal ether essences and energy hidden to non-seers. So the philosopher's stone alchemy symbol of squaring the circle is both mathematical and metaphorical. Okay, mathematically squaring the circle only with straight lines and circles is impossible. Metaphorically squaring the merging of spirit and matter. Like I said, there's something that they can't do. It says the material square inside the triangle symbolizes the four elements, four directions, and four seasons. Wow. Most people probably don't even see the square. Even though you're looking at this, you probably don't even see the square. Or it'll probably take you a long time to find it, but it's right there in your face. So the four elements, we were just talking about this last night. The four elements, the four directions, the four seasons. There's a reader named, what was her channel name? Potato Tarot, something like that. Shout out to her. I went to her channel and I noticed her post, and I was like, wow, this is very interesting. And then we started talking about the four fixed signs on the world card that also show up on the Wheel of Fortune. And then she was like, yeah, that's the four books of the Bible. And I thought she was talking about the Torah at first, but the Torah is the first 5 books of the Bible: Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy. And then she was like, no, this is about basically the story of Jesus. Mark, John, Luke, and Matthew, those books. So we talked about that last night. That's very interesting that that's here. The smallest circle inside the square symbolizes the micro infinite void that links you back into the macro infinite universe. So this card is about the transcendental, time itself, space, infinity, shifting perspectives. No wonder we saw Scorpio in the first house. New beginning, Scorpio in the first house. Change, destiny, magic. This is about ascended consciousness. Cooking, chemistry, transformation, transmutation, metamorphosis. And let me see shadow reverse. I'm just going to read the reverse meaning, because this could be what's here. Maybe there's some shadow work that you need to do that you're not doing, or you're avoiding it, and you need to get to it. All right, so it says reverse: healing, integration, becoming whole, self-awareness. Okay, so it's actually good. This is good that this is reversed. Wow, so somebody's facing their own shadow aspect. It says it could be challenging, even painfully so initially, and require self-awareness, humility, and accountability, while also forgiving ourselves. Shadow work is the true text, the true test of self-love. So there's something here about telling your own secret. Something like that. Or coming out, being, I'm getting just being real, being honest, or somebody may have some type of secret to tell, or they want to tell what's really going on with them, or somebody's finally trying to come clean. I feel like you also may be inspiring people to do shadow work themselves and or to come clean or talk about their own situation. The alchemist is here. So that's really big. I feel like you shifted something or you changed something. Maybe you turned a negative into a positive. Let's get some tarot cards. Let me see this. Someone, I'm getting something about passing away. Someone could have had a near-death experience or something. Recent past. Or it's like starting over, like a new life or something like that. Scorpio rising. So that means Taurus is at someone's descendant, or Taurus is in someone's 7th house. Wow. We have Queen of Coins. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. There's something here about your work, your career. Maybe you're a mother, you have children, you're a father, or you have a family. There's something here about you being able to provide for your children or for your family. Look at the artwork. Look at the, look. Look of jelly. Beautiful. There's something that you have that people want to buy. This is about securing the bag. I feel like you've secured the bag in some way, shape, or form, or you're working towards that. Knight of Wands reversed. In the meantime, somebody's dealing with a reckless lover or someone who's in and out of their life. Yeah, maybe you feel lonely. Or you've been alone, or you're doing all this work by yourself. I feel like also you're trying to get your car fixed. Somebody could have ghosted you, or they started a job that they didn't finish, or somebody did something too fast. If somebody's moving too damn fast, they need to slow down. Or this could be you need to slow down. Maybe someone's making a lot of money, or there's a lot of money coming in, and maybe you need to slow down and it's like, I don't know, maybe you need to see where this money is at or where it's going. Let me see this. I see fast money. Wow, 9 of Wands. Somebody could have gotten hurt with the 6 of Cups. Or this could be... like, this is not... I'm so sorry. I do not mean to laugh. Because it's really not funny, but I can't help. I'm fucking goofy. God. Why would 5 of Pentacles? They're trying to be funny. Why would 5 of Pentacles be the shadow? Look at this card. This is not funny. What the fuck did somebody do? You know? I'm not laughing. Like, if you don't deserve to be in this 5 of Pentacles, this is not funny. Look at this. Look at the people in the back. Look at this person right here. They're looking like, well, she's in there gambling. We out here starving. The fuck? What the fuck are you doing with all this money? There's something here about somebody being hurt, or somebody's in some type of a situation. Maybe somebody's on crutches or something happened. But why are they laughing at this person? See this? Maybe this is the same person. This could be that CEO. This could be the person who was once rich, successful, wealthy. They lost it all. Something like that is here. Or they're down. Somebody's down on their luck. This could be you, or this is people laughing at you. Maybe you got some type of success at first, and now you experienced some type of decline, or now you're struggling. And I'm getting there's something here about people from your past laughing at you, or they think that this is what you get, or this is what you deserve. Like, oh, you didn't share none of that money with us. You didn't give me nothing, or you thought you was better than everybody else. When you had that little car, you got that little tax. This could be something very recent, like the taxes. Yeah, when you had them little taxes, you ain't know nobody. You turned up. You changed up on everybody. You had the little man. What happened to that little man? Oh, he gone now, huh? Now you want to come back to us, little old us. Oh, now you want to come back to the hood. Nope. You was acting bougie with the white people. You was, nope. Keep that same energy. You went out there to Las Vegas and you was living it up. You didn't give a fuck about that. Somebody's like, no, keep that same energy. No, you turned your back on the whole community. Don't try to come running back. Something like that is here. Even the dog don't like you. Whatever this is. Even the dog is like, Or whoever this person is could be a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Somebody's like, nope, now, just see, you laughed at us, or you called us all kind of bums, all kind of names. Now you ain't got that little job. Or remember, you was prosecuting everybody, putting everybody in jail. Now look at you in here with us. Somebody's past came back to hunt, or I'm getting this energy where there's a multitude of people who's sitting there in a line waiting. Yep, remember you did me this? No, remember you did that? Remember you did that? Or this is how you're doing, people. Maybe they left you hanging. Some of you guys may also feel bad. Let me see, let's clarify. You may feel bad that you're making it and the people around you, they're suffering or in poverty. I'm getting there's a health bill, somebody can't take care of it, or a medical bill that someone can't take care of. What is this? Queen of Coins? Somebody could have gotten some type of money from their parent or some type of inheritance, and they blew that shit. Watches and crystals and shit, like going eating out to eat, taking hoes out to eat and stuff like that, buying cars and clothes. They didn't care nothing about reaching back, helping people thrive. They didn't care nothing about that. They thought they were too good, or this is you. They thought they were too, they thought them, their kids, or me and my kids, we're too good to be around the likes of such, you you bigot. You troll. Look at that nappy-headed heifer. Oh, please, you peasant. Something like that is here. You peasant. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles. There's something here about someone making an investment, or somebody waited a long time, whereas somebody else, they got that quick money. It was quick, fast, and then there's some type of injury here. Slowed them right down. See, he's on crutches now. And all the people who he did dirty, they're laughing at him. He looked toe up. Look at him, black eye and everything, got his ass whooped. He probably went down there gambling. Then got himself into some type of shit. Let me see that. Whereas somebody else took their time to develop their skills. Now they're reaping the rewards. Now they're seeing the benefits and longevity. Somebody stretched something out. Yep, Ace of Cups reversed. Whoever this person was in love with or whoever they left you for, they dogged them out. They dogged them out. Wingstop and shit. I see Wingstop. Look at Wingstop. Then bought her, or he bought her a Wingstop franchise or something. All that Wingstop that they was, or something about Wingstop is significant. Or he lost his endorsement deal or something like that he had going on. Yeah, ain't no more love there. That motherfucker gone. That money gone, the motherfucker gone. Excuse my language. Whoever this was. Yeah, look, justice. This is karma. There's something here about a lawsuit. Somebody's getting sued too? Or damn. That's crazy. Or they're getting sued by whoever this person is, or they're going to jail. They thought that they were doing better than you. They thought that they were better than you. That's what I'm getting. Turned your love offer down, or they dogged you out. Look, Queen of Pentacles reversed. What goes around comes around. Somebody did something illegal to fuck up your business or your name or your brand. Period. Chariot. Look, this could be a Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Wow. Wow. Or there's something here about a loss, or there's something that's pending in court. What is this? Six of Cups. Or maybe some of you guys, you lost interest in your own business because of what somebody did to put you in harm's way, or they caused some type of injury. Look at the Ten of Pentacles. You were supposed to have been had this money a long time ago. Or you were making a lot of money and something happened to fuck that up. Now karma is running its course. You about to get this money back. There's something here about your family too, or your childhood. That's important. Family members, long-term success, long-term relationships. Some of you guys could be in a relationship with your soulmate. And I see children here. Then look, judgment upright. Yeah, judge. There's something here about you trying to get some money back. Something that's owed to you. I'm also getting, yes, you are on the right path. What was fucking you up, you're on the right path career-wise. What was messing you up was this person, this lover, who really didn't love you no way. They took advantage of you. They manipulated you and everything. They caused you a great deal of stress. They hurt your heart. They broke your heart. They drained you. They drained you and left you for dead type of thing. Now I'm getting, this is your second chance with judgment. Now you're about to make a comeback. With the Six of Swords, yeah, you're being definitely divinely guided, period. It's almost as if with that Taurus energy, somebody's possessed with the Spirit of God in all the right ways and for all the right reasons. A decision has been made. I'm getting it's set in stone, and that's that. And somebody's trying to change that up, or they're trying to appeal it, or they don't want you to get justice, but it's inevitable. Yeah, you shouldn't be in no Five of Pentacles. No way. Look, the Ten of Pentacles is here. If someone comes from a wealthy family, maybe these family members just owned you. You out here struggling while they got it going on. Living in big houses, driving nice cars. They're taken care of. They don't care nothing about what you're going through, or they left you for dead, or they just watched you struggle. I'm getting, you're going to remember all of this shit. They watched you struggle. They put you in these situations, they didn't give a fuck about you. Excuse my language. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting you invested in something, and I'm getting it was going good, or you got something good. You got a good idea, you got a good business going, and then there's some here where you weren't getting any love or any support, or maybe you fell off. Or same for what I said already. There's somebody here who mistreated you. So now they're going through that. We have the 7 of Cups. Wow, with the 7 of Wands. Okay, I see some type of protesting. People standing up to some CEO. The police are here. I see people standing up, or this is you standing your ground. You may have to fight. There's some type of an illusion here, or an illusion of choices. Somebody's trying to fuck you over again. Yeah, 5 of Blades reversed. There's something here about making a permanent decision. Wow, look, 10 of Coins. This is what's meant to be. This is destiny. 10 of Coins. Again, there's something here about you fighting for your money or fighting for what's yours. This is compensation. We got the 2 of Coins reversed. 3 of Coins reversed. One more. There's something here about your family. Maybe you're standing up for your family or to your family. This is crazy. What the way that just bounced out. I just said that this is what's meant to be. I can't make any of this up. What? Oh, wow. Wow. With the King of Wands at the bottom. This is the power of God. This is the power of God. So that subpoena, this may have to do with somebody who's been doing some really strange things in the background. They're about to get caught up if they haven't already. All kinds of hell is about to break loose. This is all kinds of. Some of you are being put right back in a leadership role, or you're in a leadership role for your family, or to take care of your family, or to take care of your loved ones. Seems to me like you're being put right back in the place that you were always supposed to be in to begin with. I'm getting you fell off because of some type of a relationship, dysfunctional relationship. Something hurt you to the core. Let's see this 7 of Cups. Wow, Tower. Yeah, okay, it makes sense. This is the permanent decision that you're making to release the past. I'm getting somebody from your past. They're going to come back out of nowhere. Get rid of them. Get rid of them. Yeah, look. Queen of Pentacles, this person is jealous of your success. Queen of Pentacles reversed, or because you alchemized the situation. You fell on your ass, but you never gave up. You may have lost your job, your car. You may have lost a lot of weight, lost a lot of friends. Maybe you've been lonely, but you never gave up. This kind of, biblically, this reminds me of the story of Job. I'm getting your ex is about to come back out of nowhere. Someone or something from your past. This has to do with a decision that you made in the past. Period. And this could have to do with money, resources, finances, or something like that. Maybe some of you guys owe back taxes or something. This could be child support. This could also be a child that you haven't seen since they were a baby. This child has grown up, or they're all grown up now. I feel like also you made a lasting impact on somebody's life, or if that's what you're about to do, or that's what you're supposed to do. I'm getting, do what's right, Sag. You're going to get really good karma. Do what's right. Don't be greedy. Don't be greedy. If you know that you're in a position to help people, help them. Of course, in a healthy way, you know, or to a healthy degree. You got to have boundaries. But if you're in a position to help them, because you're bringing the generation back up where it's supposed to be. This isn't about competing. This is about you playing the role. That's why you've been put in this leadership position. You got to play this role so that you can help everyone around you. Those who you're supposed to help. What is this, 7 of Wands? The World. There's something about a Leo, or a Leo in your family. This is the end of some type of karmic cycle. There's definitely a new beginning here. There's something new taking place, or it's something new on the way, or it's reshaping right now as we speak. This could have to do with like you against the world. I'm hearing me against the world. Isn't that Tupac? Me against the world. Isn't that a Tupac song? Or fighting injustices of the world, or leaving your mark on the world. Well, this has to do with, this could be your online presence. I guess it depends. I do see you fighting back, or I see you standing up. This is what you're supposed to do. You have a Knight of Cups here reversed. It's a very jealous person here. Very angry individual too. And they're a manipulator and a liar. They could be spreading rumors about you online. What is this 10 of Coins, or about your family? You're going to get karma. We have the 8 of Swords. Wow. So for some of you, you feel victimized. Or you could be in a position where you're kind of sort of... Maybe you feel unprotected. Or you may feel like you don't know what you're doing. You may have also been the victim of circumstances. This could have something to do with your family. Or you're like the black sheep or something like that. For some of you, I'm not helping them. They didn't give a fuck about me. They threw me out when I was a kid. They did me dirty. There's something here about a child who has a tattoo, or a minor. Maybe somebody's trying to give their kid a tattoo, or somebody's allowing their child to have a tattoo, or somebody's allowing their child to do something. And then I see the internet going crazy, or I see everybody's talking about it. Something like that. Wow, with the Star. Again, there's something about you being in a position of power. I feel like you're being blessed. You're being blessed. You didn't activate your North Node. You're about to be blessed. And everybody's watching. Look at this. Page of Swords. Now everybody want to come to you. Yep, look. Emperor, you're in this position of power. Now they want to come to you with their problems. They regret what they did to you. They're in this 9 of Swords because they know you got this 10 of Pentacles. They know how they did you. This reminds me so much of Pocahontas. There's also something here about you marrying outside your race. People are intimidated by, especially your family. They're intimidated by you. They know what they did to you is wrong. They disowned you. They did you dirty. They left you hanging. I feel like I'm talking to somebody who was homeless, put on the street, something like that. What is this? Wheel of Fortune? You were left for dead, and now the tables have turned. Ace of Wands. My goodness. Wow. It's like some type of major blessing. This is an opportunity too. This is an opportunity for you to bless others, but I'm getting blessed those who blessed you. I'm also getting don't boast. I see you smiling from ear to ear. So you guys, I don't know what this is. This could be, I don't know, some type of new job, a new career, or I don't know. I feel like you're up. Things are on the up and up for you. Some of you guys are excited about a family, starting a family, having children. Maybe that was what was restricted, or that's what you couldn't see. You couldn't see what your own family was doing to you. I'm also getting there's some type of a miracle here. Like, I feel like you've alchemized something. You've alchemized the way you think. You've alchemized the way you act, the way you react. I'm getting you did it. You overcame some type of challenge that most people could not. This could be some type of Saturn in the 7th house situation, or similar to Saturn in the 7th house. There could have been restrictions and karmic lessons surrounding relationships, business partners. 7th house matters. Your marriage could have been a challenge. Maybe someone finally finalized a divorce. Seems to me like you got it, or you had to get back on your feet on your own, or you're going to have to. But I do see you starting over or rebranding, something like that. I see a blessing here. And then there's something here about your children or having children. Wow, with the Ace of Pentacles. This is the results. These are all of your results. It seems to me like, oh man, there's about to be a big flood of abundance. Something's been suppressed. This could be a large amount of money, or your funds have been suppressed. Money has been slow. Things have been slow. All of it is going to come all at once. That's what I'm getting. It's like an influx of abundance being released to you. Maybe you had to prove yourself or something. You had to prove that you were capable of handling this. I feel like you had to learn a few lessons about who you can trust, how to move, stuff like that. You have to learn some lessons about not being the victim of circumstances. Look at the devil. This is sickening. Well, look what the Lovers told you. Look, now they want to come back. That is crazy. Now they want to come back. Now it's, oh, Sag. Oh my God, I love you. Imagine somebody think that you're broke and you're struggling, right? It appears that way to them because they're an outsider looking in. But you got $6 million sitting in your bank account. But they don't know that though. Some way, somehow, they figure it out. All of a sudden, oh my God, Sag, I love you so. Sag, I'll do anything for you. I'll do anything for you. This devil. This is the same person. All of a sudden they love you. No, that was tough love. That was tough love. How I mean I didn't mean to, you know, put you out there like that. But I knew you was gonna make something of yourself. I knew you would make it. No, you didn't know shit. You did me dirty. That's what this is giving. They're hoping and praying that you give them another chance. They know that they don't deserve it. Yep. These are people who turned their back on you. Now it's like you're turning your back on them. They didn't want to work with you. They didn't want to give you a job. They didn't believe in your idea or something like that. They didn't believe in your career. They didn't believe in whatever it is that you were doing. Or whatever you and your family were doing. These people look down on you. Now they need you. Now they want to integrate. Ain't it funny? tables turn and then you see somebody's true colors. Yeah, you shouldn't have did nobody like that, no way. Look, 5 o'clock, I can't make this up. Ah! What? I can't make this up. They're in the 5 of coins, whoever this is. They're struggling. Look at him, look. And him in the background in the wheelchair, he know he done fucked some people over. He know why he ended up like that. He know why. Somebody's trying to use a baby to make you feel sorry for them. 2 of Wands reverse. 3 of, look, I told you, look how she crying. Oh my God, I don't know how I'm gonna make it. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I got so many bills piling up. I think I'm gonna just kill myself because I can't take this shit no more. I'm tired. I can't do this no more. Yeah, but you was acting different when you just got that tax check. Just a few months ago, I don't give a fuck about that bitch. Just a few months ago, it was, what? You thought you was all that. You thought you was better than somebody. Just a few months ago. You didn't know nobody. You changed your number. Now that car got repoed, because you couldn't afford to keep the insurance on it, now look at you. See? Now that's karma for you. That's crazy work. You was at the mall and shit, buying stacks of pizza and shit like that, laughing in people's face. Now you crying in the 3 of Swords and 5 of Coins. That's crazy. They didn't give an F about you when you was in that position. Hold on, Sag. They thought you was never gonna make it because it was real slow. That path to success. It was real slow for you. It wasn't looking good for you. It wasn't looking good for you. They treated you like you was a peasant. Now look, now she's crying. Or he, whoever this is. Look at that 2 of Wands reversed. They were just looking it up not too long ago. They done fell off. Things didn't go as planned. I'm getting somebody's plan that's not going to go through. Wow. I think I like this the best out of this whole reading. This Tower with the 6 of Cups reversed. Some type of eye-opening. Wow, yeah, this is the black sheep who got treated like S-H-I-T. Now you're in the position of power. The tables have turned. Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Wands. Wow, I see somebody jumping for joy. Somebody's like so happy. In the meantime, here come this sign. There's something here about some food stamps. Or this person could have went to the casino. Maybe they want some money at the casino and they did you dirty. That little bit of money that they had, They act like they were so better than you, and now it's all gone. Period. Or whatever job they had, that's gone. Whatever position they were in, that's gone. That's why you don't do people like that. And then turn around and have enough nerve to try to come back to them. Now you need them. What is this devil energy? Eight of Cups. Everybody walked away from them. Wow, look, Three of Swords. They ain't got nobody. The same way that they had you out here lonely and feeling down and depressed. They knew you was talented. They knew that you was gonna make it. They knew it, but they doubted it. Abandoned you. They disowned you. They left you for dead type of thing, and you kept going. Matter of fact, that was probably meant to be. You needed them out of your way anyways. Damn, Three of Swords. Yep, Seven of Cups. They're questioning everything. Damn, what did I do? Why did I do that? I should have stuck around. They're hoping that you come back to them, or that you accept their apology. They're gonna be watching you going on trips and shit. This person is watching that boat take off. You got left. They were addicted to sex, drugs, money, alcohol, hoes, partying, and bullshitting. What is this, Lovers? Now they see you moving on with somebody else. Look at how she's trying to reach. Knight of Swords. An air sign is important. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Wow, look, Lovers again. Yep, or in the future, you're going to meet somebody new. Remember, we saw North Node in the first house. This could be your future. I see you meeting somebody new. I feel like you're going to have a completely different reality. This was supposed to been happen. There was some type of delay, or somebody was stalling something or effing something up for you, getting in the way of your success. Or this could be psychologically, this is what you were doing. Procrastinating. I feel like this is like some type of mental agony. Yeah, there's something about you being with either being with an air sign, or there's an air sign. This could be an air sign X, or somebody with air, heavy, heavy. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Look, Wheel of Fortune reverse. This is karma. With justice behind that? Are you crazy? Everybody's getting the results of their own decisions. Period. There's somebody here who left you for an ex, or they went back to their ex, they went back to their past or something like that, left you hanging. Now they're trying to come back. They could have been dealing with an air sign. Your shadow energy is also air. If you're a Sagittarius sun, your shadow is Gemini. So this is also the shadow work here that you have to do. For some of you, this is about standing on business, making head over heart decisions, not moving too fast in love, applying that wisdom that you have now. What is this Five of Coins? Some of you guys are going to have to set some type of boundaries. This is Emperor. Someone who is in a position of power is losing it if they haven't already. They're losing it. Or it's like they got to go be with somebody else who's taking care of them type of thing. Or I'm getting that they end up disabled in some way, shape, or form. They end up in a wheelchair or something. And I'm not wishing anything bad. I'm reading what I see in the cards. Just like they tried to cripple you mentally, or that's what they did. Now the tables have turned. They're going to be crippled physically. And those physical cripples, they fuck with your mind all day, every day. You have Queen of Swords. With strength, there's something here about an air sign, air sign, air sign. Air, it keeps saying this. This could be somebody's baby daddy. This could be this authority figure we saw with the tower energy. This could be that person. They're about to be in the 5 of Pentacles. That's that. This is what's to come for fucking with you and what they did to you. These cards are literally telling me about karma. Somebody getting their karma. They've been trying to prolong it or act like they're not getting it. Oh, you're getting it. What is this? 2 of Wands reverse? There's nothing you can do. It's inevitable. There's nothing you can do. There's not an apology. Yeah, Hermit. Look, 3 of Swords. Same cards. Keep look. 5 of Coins. They're getting it. Oh, you're fucking getting it. And that's that. You're getting that karma. This is going to be crazy. This is crazy. Because this is exactly why you don't do people like that. When you think that you're up or you think that you're doing better than them. You don't do people like that. You don't treat people like shit because you think that you have the upper hand. Because what you forget is that the tables always turn. Damn, it's like inevitable for them to be in this 5. They were partying and shit like that, left you by yourself. Now they're going to be there. This is them. They don't have nobody. Nobody. Or somebody's sales are about to drop. Something like that is here. Somebody's not going to have anything. Damn, and you got to be lonely too. That's terrible. With the 7 of Wands reversed. Whatever protection they had at first, they abused power. They abused it. And that's why they're getting this karma. They abuse their power towards an innocent individual or innocent person. Somebody who was happy, playful, loving, caring. I'm getting that when you didn't have much, you still shared. You still blessed people. You still were there. You were still, you know, treating them like they were human. And I'm getting this whole time, you never stopped dreaming. You never stopped dreaming. 2 of Wands. They knew that you had a bright future. They tried to fuck it up. Look, now they're in the 9 of Swords. With the Sun reversed, this is depression. And the Moon reversed, and they're being exposed. This is embarrassing for them. This is very embarrassing for them. They may even be going to jail. Or this could be you or a family member of yours. What is this 3 of Swords? Temperance. They want you to feel sorry for them, Sag. They want you to pour your energy, your abundance onto them. But really they're mad at you. This wanted to flop out reverse initially. They're really mad at you, or they're mad that they have to ask you for something, or they have to come depend on you. Something like that is here with the 3 of Wands. Again. Knight of Wands, Wheel of Fortune. It doesn't matter. Even if you try helping them. You can go and try to pour some love, or you can forgive them if you want to. Go try to help them if you want to. There's nothing even you can do at this point, Sag. You can't help them. There's nothing you can do. This is like trying to help somebody, trying to pull somebody up, but they're going to try to drag you down with them. That's what this is. Go try to help them if you want to and end up getting your blessings took away from you if you want to play with this Wheel of Fortune reversed. Forgive them if you want to and watch what happens to you and your blessings. It's like, imagine going to go pick somebody up and they're like, hey, let's say you said that you were going to do something for a day. You set your mind on what you were going to do. I'm going to work out. I'm going to do some yoga. I'm going to eat healthy. I'm going to go to bed at a decent hour. I'm going to do my work. Boom, stay out the way. I'm going to stay off my phone. I'm not going to get on the phone when I first wake up. You know, like you got a whole plan. Stick to your plan. If somebody comes your way, hey, Can you come out here? Can you go out of your way for me? Oh, you think you can meet me here, or you think you could do? I'm telling you, don't go, Sag. And I mean that strongly. Only if that happens. Do not go. I wouldn't even answer the phone. I wouldn't even answer the phone. If somebody already did you dirty, they already did you this. You don't have to rub your blessings in their face. They see it. They see you. For some of you, they're watching you online. Somebody probably got in some type of trouble in a foreign country, traveling and shit. Now they're in some shit. Something like that is here. I wouldn't go. I would not go. Do not go pour your blessings onto this person just because they're crying and you feel sorry for them. Do not go. I'm getting they're going to try to hit you where it hurts. They're going to tell you something about a child. Or that their kid is being impacted and, oh my God, I'm just trying to save the children or feed the children. We need to feed the children of the world. How can you turn your back on us? How can you turn your back on me and my child when we need you? 3 of Wands. How can you keep going towards success? You see me burning in hell. Please, Sag, come help me. I'm burning in hell. It's like somebody reaching out from the pits of hell. Help, help. Of course they're going to be screaming. Of course they're going to reach their hand out. Please, help me, please. Please. What about everything I did for you? No, you didn't do nothing for me. But F me over. But I love you. Remember on Chucky when he was burning in the furnace? And he was like, please, Andy, please, I'm your friend to the end. That's what this reminds me of. No, you're not my friend to the end. No, you are not. You are not. This person or whoever is sad. What they're going is really sad. It's really sad. But I'm getting sad. Stick to what you said you were going to do. Send your blessings. That's probably the only thing that you can do is pray for them. Because if you intertwine, or if you try to help them or something like that, I feel like your blessing is going to be taken away from you or it's going to be delayed. I wouldn't help them with anything. If this is somebody who did you dirty. Now, those who did right by you, that's different. This is about you walking away from this toxic person for good. Closing this chapter for good and not returning for any. Do not go back. At all whatsoever. Doesn't matter what they go through. Doesn't matter what sob story. It doesn't matter. Being too much again. Like rejection, overexpression, and then we have shame. I'm getting this is what they did. They turned their back on you. Talked about you like a dog with other people. When you were celebrating, they didn't celebrate with you. They were against you. They made it seem like you were crazy or something like that, or you were losing it. They were ashamed of you. Faking confidence again. Insecurity, pretense, self-doubt. The spirit guide is here. Even the spirit guide quit. Disillusionment and abandonment. Telling you, that's what they did. They left you hanging. Leave them. That's that. They abandoned you. Here you are talking about, I think I should just go help. Maybe they've changed. Are you dumb? I'm so sorry, but I got to keep it a stack. Sometimes that's what we need to hear. Have you lost your mind? Do you not know how bad shit could get for you? Keep going to go try to help that person if you want to. Look at what happened the last time. They're coming with a sob story. It's a trick, Sag. Look, thought it was a vibe. Maybe you thought that it was love. Look, red flags, fantasy, false hope. Somebody's like damn near burning in hell type of thing. Reading old text messages like a novelist. Now they're obsessing over you. I'm telling you. They're trying to use you. They're trying to play on the fact that you easily forgive. Or you have a good heart. You're a good person. They're playing on that. So that they can keep getting what they want out of you. It's just low vibrational as fuck. I'm also getting something about a mirror or a glass breaking. And then this is some type of sickness or somebody's in the hospital. They might call you like, hey, I'm not feeling so good. I'm in the hospital. Okay. Can you please come help me? No. Or they may tell you, oh, my mama or my daddy is going through this or that. Oh, okay. I wouldn't even listen to it. Nope. Tower. They kept a secret from you to begin with. They're just mad because it's all being exposed. Their secret is out, or they did something against a secret society or something like that. Maybe that's who's after their ass. The secret society. They probably sold their soul to the devil, and the devil came to collect. Ace of Swords. I'm getting something about a lawsuit. I'm telling you, look, 9 of Wands, Magician reverse. This person's only coming back because they're afraid that you're going to marry somebody else or go be off with somebody else, and you are. Some type of shocking truth is about to come out. Again with this Gemini energy. Well, I'm going to leave it there. That's a damn shame. All of that just to see the person that you dogged out. Now they're blessed and you can't take it. And now you're getting your karma. Alright, I'm going to leave it there, y'all. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Sorry this reading was so long. Somebody in the comments said Aries is the devil himself. Wow. Well, they're going to be getting their karma. They're hitting it and they're going to watch you succeed to whomever this reading resonates with. All right. I'll see y'all next time. Don't forget to hit the like button for me. Peace.